Hey there, everybody. This is Aurathas, and welcome to today's stream, where we are going back on the rampage to try to eliminate the Dwarves and expand the parking lot that was formerly known as the Old World. And, well, I guess we're not just going after the Dwarves, we're also trying to murder the Wood Elves at this point, which I'm fine with. They were wrong place, wrong time for them. Whose territory is that? Varg. I do wonder who our biggest allied faction is in terms of settlements. I think it's Bearsonling because they keep sending troops out just to colonize. So I am a little curious. Let's see. Go to diplomacy and figure that out. So Nagarond has 50. Oh, Bearsonling and Sarl are tied. The Khemri are doing pretty well. Oh yeah, Bearsonling is by far, Bearsonling and Sarl are by far our most widespread allies. Interesting. Okay. I think we ended the last turn having destroyed a dwarven city, so it's time to, I think at this point, just end our turn. And we still have our people over here exploring Dark Elf territory. Dark Elf and now potentially High Elf. No? No, it looks like... it looks like the Dark Elves have a very strong foothold on Ulthuan. That is interesting to me. It might have just been my particular playthrough, because my first playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2 on my own when I first got the game, before I did any Twitch streaming, was the Dark Elves, and I had a bitch of a time getting a foothold on Ulthuan. Oh, come on, goblins. Murder him for me. Murder him for me. That would be outstanding. Kill this bastard. And I wonder if I want to bother with allying myself with the Skaven over here. Not entirely sure. Would be a bit of an interesting experience. Hey! I love that the orcs are using the dwarven tunnels against them. Because, yeah, now they're sieging Karak Asgal. They're proving to be worth the money so far, if nothing else, a distraction. I don't care if the beast catches are against us. Ambusher, Korok. I thought he was kind of an ally. Raid the following region. Mission failed, because I don't need to raid that area. I just fuck it up. Now, Lord Not Move. Let's deal with that. Yeah, I don't know that I want to trigger a fight with the Skaven right now. It seems unnecessary. Go now. I think I'm just going to come around and murder Wood Elves. Ah, Kolek. Kolek, my very good friend. Let's... Actually, considering this bastard still wandering around, how about Kolek, you kind of stop for a minute. See how many of these you have? You still have your 7... yeah, you still have your 7 Dragon Ogres, so we just need to get you 2 more Giants. I don't know if I'm going to get more Feral Manticores. I might just give him some cannons to deal with the Feral Manticores. I mean, to deal with the Flyers. I mean, they wouldn't be fast. That's for damn sure. They'd be useful, though. Oh, hey, we're 1 away from being able to recruit him. Did not want to do the building browser. God damn it. Keep pressing the wrong damn buttons. Let me recruit units. Alright, we're going to hire. Let's go with... maybe not that many. We only needed 2 more. And then maybe... You know what would be kind of interesting? Let's boot the Feral Manticore out of the army. And let's go with, I don't know about 4 cannon. I'm sure as hell not doing 5 cannons. But maybe we go with another Dragon Ogre. And then another, yeah, another Giant. And I did not mean to get normal Dragon Ogres. I meant Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, who's right here. And then maybe 3 cannons that can provide some heavy support for Kolek. Let's go over here, and what should we build? I mean, I don't know that any of this is necessary. Trolls are cheap, but they're not especially impressive. Thinking about upgrading this over here, the cavalry thing, just because then Kolek can start giving cavalry troops out to armies that he may recruit or run into.
Syrian's eye guides.
Archaon, you are still marching, so...
The storm of chaos gathers.
So yeah, let's just get closer and closer to this place. If they ambush us, they ambush us. That's fine. Goblins have some shit being sieged. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. So maybe, just maybe, we... Okay, he could still intercept us there, but I think he'd have to go through him. So we're going to go around. We're just going to keep playing around with this dude. Get him to leave us the hell alone. And where's the... Okay. Vashnar. Forgot what his skills were, so... There we go. We'll just do those 3. I did not mean to end my turn. Fuck. I knew this dude still needed to go, so I did not mean to end my turn. Shall we lightning strike? Yeah, the whole group of reinforcements just goes away, and then we're just fighting these 2. This will be interesting. I've not fought Wood Elves in a direct fight, so let's see how this goes. I am curious because they are fast as hell, if I remember correctly. And they are a fan of hit and run. It is kind of a shame that one of their big dudes is weak against armor. Yeah, isn't that cavalry archers? Damn it. Not a fan of that. Also, I better test... Okay, good. Sorry, had to test my chat system real quick. It's been buggy for me again. So, it's working. Good, 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 good. As far as I can tell. Start deployment. I do not like this, this map. It's interesting. It seems dangerous for me. We'll put the shielded ones up front. The non-shielded ones behind. The giants right about here. You 2 are not flyers, so we'll put you here. And we're going to make these guys into a hunter group.
The only master.
I mean, sure, yeah. Alright. Now. Let's start the battle. Let's see what we're up against. Archers, archers, archers. Eternal Guard, whatever the hell that is. Dryads. What the fuck is that? Sisters of the Thorn. What the hell are Sisters of the Thorn? Okay, well, let's send the flyers out to play with these damn Glade Riders. Since they seem to think they're just going to be able to come over here and pepper us with fire. Good thing we're so well armored, huh? Where you guys going? No need to run.
They will suffer. Slanish's perverse glory.
You guys are gonna march. Eek, I don't like that at all. Well, if you guys are gonna do that, let me introduce you to some stuff.
Take this, mortals. Now.
I saw this fucker over here. What the hell you think you're doing? I don't think they were ready for the magic, because that looked painful.
All will be despoiled.
Come on, get the Sisters of the Thorn. This is going to be an exercise in frustration, I think. And there we go, we got him. Now, Wizard. How about another of that same exact spell?
Let us bring about an infernal gateway.
They're not really doing much to the Chosen. Do Wood Elves that were corrupted by Slaanesh hang out with the Dark Elves? Nope. I highly doubt it. If it's like every other fantasy setting, every every elven race hates every other elven race. It's just how it is. Hey, Darth Null, how's it going? Glad you could make it to the stream. And also, Kari, I believe that. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, no, it's not a mod. This is, yeah, it's just the Total Empire, the Mortal Empires campaign. Hey, look at this. We get to kill the Great Eagle. Because I happen to have a nice group of giants here. Oh, you guys do not want to be in on this fight. This is bad for you. And as for all your archers over here, well, I happen to have some stuff that's been waiting to say hi to them. Wizard. Where's that skull ability that I am so fond of? The big flaming skull. Let's do this. Oh, look at them trying to come through the trees. Let's drop this right about here.
Your mortal magics are nothing.
So, where's that giant eagle? Oh, and the ancient tree man is getting its ass handed to it, as far as I can tell.
Take this, mortals.
You, just get up in this fight. Just get right up in there. It's fine. And here come our flyers to deal with their archers. I'll kill the treeman here in a second. As soon as our hero lands. Where the hell is he? There he is. Oh, I dare you to charge into the Chosen. Yeah, I'm sure our Chosen are quite irritated by the damn pinging of the armor. Okay, where is our hero? Let's have him just come over here and murder the ancient treeman. Sigvald, as we all know, is absolutely brutal in a close-up fight. Man, we are taking some nasty damage on some of our units. Okay, let's go break this group of archers. Damn. Well, I'm glad you could make the stream. I'm sorry for why you can make the stream. That sucks, man. I mean, I'm sure the morphine's helping, but that still sucks. Sorry to hear that. Let's see. Any other abilities to trigger? Not at the moment. Well, I take that back. Magic. And let's drop that over here on the Eternal Guard. And nope, that's going straight towards our dudes. I don't need that. Come on. Flyers, come and take care of the Glade Riders. They can't get away. Man, that's crazy. The treemen and the tree kin apparently scare the chosen. That takes a lot. I believe their leader is about to drop, finally. If not, the giants will handle him. That's what they're there for. Let's go deal with the tree kin.
Now is our time.
I'm sure there's somebody else over here, but it just looks like one. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Stahor. The elves do seem to be reacting to the magic much slower, which is kind of odd considering... I mean, I don't know what the elves' magic resistance is, but I know the dwarves' magic resistance is insane. So, you would think the dwarves would be the ones that would be reacting a bit slower just because they're unconcerned.
Kill them all!
Yeah, he can run off. Dilvakus is about to run into a group of nastiness.
Ready. Cold drives us.
And it looks like our flyers are kind of scattered, actually.
Fight.
Where is he? Speed and vigor. Get over there and murder him, please. Man, how many of you damn... That's a dumb question. I was going to say, how many damn archers do you have? All the archers is the answer. It's not just some of the... It's all the damn archers.
Chaos sorcerer.
Let's go ahead and drop this on these archers.
See who wields true.
Come on. They're scattering. Drop the firestorm. Fuck. I mean, we still got them. Just not as well as I would have liked.
I'll pluck your soul from your bones.
Oh, the treekin wants to play. With my hero there, I don't really think he wants to do this. Oh, no, no, no. You are not going to kill my wizard. Although he seems to be murdering a lot of you. And winning.
Chaos must not prevail.
I beg to differ. Chaos shall and should prevail. Man, these monstrous infantry are holding pretty well. as they break. There's some large armies down here, but they're dead. They just took off. Decisive victory, hell yeah. Yeah, you gotta wonder, with all their archers, how hard of a time they would have with, if I just went with two, like, just went with all shielded chosen rather than halberd or great weapon chosen. Just the super heavily armored chosen. Decisive victory. Burn that shit to the ground. Screw you and your waterfall palace. Okay, yeah, no, it looks like the Dark Elves really do own Ulthuan. And this seems to be mostly Lizardmen at this point. Ungrim, please. Fight one of us. I would recommend Kolek. I know you guys want him dead. I'd recommend Kolek. He won't be that hard for you to kill. He's weak right now. Oh, that would be hilarious to watch. No, 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 you assholes. You are not coming over here. Oh, actually, yeah, do come over here and watch and run into, like, leave your homeland undefended. That's cool. Oh, you damn dwarves. I'm thinking about switching out those armies, but then again, I don't know how long the Wood Elves are actually going to survive, considering their armies are a bit scattered. But yeah, Darth Null, I think shielded Chosen, and the cavalry would just murder their way through them. Yeah, they have a fairly large...
Fools! You dare come before me?
What you want, Lizardmen? Oh, you want a war? Really? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, but sure. Let's play. Man, just as I was about to end a few wars here with killing the Wood Elves and the Dwarves, we're into another war. No rest for chaos. Which makes sense. We haven't brought about the end times quite yet.
True chaos awaits.
So I'm going to have you just continue wandering down here, because I kind of want to see what's up here, or what's down here. Sigvald is going to just get stronger and stronger.
Who are these grotesqueries?
I don't like the sheer amount of... Like, I don't like that we're suffering from attrition in Wood Elf territory. But, hey, we'll see how it plays out. Because I do want them dead. Yep, spread corruption, wound, whatever. There we go. Kolek. One more turn. It'll be interesting to see a Kolek army of, hey, you took that territory. I mean, I don't mind if the goblins take over all of the dwarven territory, or if the orcs take over all the dwarven territory. It matters not to me as long as the dwarves are gone. Speaking of which, let's get us some siege towers. Although I really don't think I need to bother, but I'm gonna. Dwarven defenses are a bitch. Shall we go after Vol's Anvil next?
Destroy.
Eek. Slow movement in here, actually. Might have to just travel all the time through Wood Elf territory in the raiding stance. Because, yeah. This shit's nasty. Now, let's explore Ulfwan. Yeah, it does look like it's all Dark Elf at this point. High Elves are still putting up a fight, though.
Destruction. Begone. What?
We're going to come back around this way, because now that you're occupied there, we'll come over here and pay a visit to Spite Peak. Apparently this isn't going to last long in a siege. I'm okay with that. What's up here? Man, yeah, the goblins are rushing to take territory that I've left behind with the dwarves. Interesting. Alright. I think that's about everything. So let's end the turn. And then, yeah, Sigvald, if he's going to be wandering through Wood Elf territory, I think he just needs to stay in the raiding stance. And here comes that dwarf army again. Balance of power is apparently somewhat equal between me and the Wood Elves, but they didn't do shit on their turn. I wonder if they only had, like, the one big army, and that was the one that Sigvald slapped down. Would not surprise me. I am very curious to see I'm very curious to see how Chaos does against the Khemri, because I imagine the armor and the sheer damage that Chaos does is probably going to be very hard for the Tomb Kings to deal with. Oh! Really now? Well, at least the goblins are still here, right? I guess they're not really goblins. It's an entire faction. It's not just goblins. Let's go down and take out Karaka's Gall. Oh, we lost the cannons. Damn it. Didn't think we'd lose the cannons. Ha. Luton, I'll just raise it. Well, before I recruit more cannons, I'm just going to send him to continue taking out these territories one at a time.
Let us corrupt.
Move you into a normal attack stance.
Attack. Unleash chaos.
You can siege this place for a while. I like that apparently I can't take this. That's kind of ridiculous. That's sad, actually. You would think just the sheer numbers I'd be able to kill this, but I do know Marauders are not great.
Give me lightning.
Ah, Kolek. You're not quite maxed out yet, but we're getting you there. Yeah, I think he can go to Cradtomen next. And then... yeah, we'll just break through all of this. Eventually, this dude's going to back off just to deal with Kolek.
Attack. Destroy.
Might be a good idea to take this city now. Because that dude's going to try to get into Ungrim. Oh, hey, I forgot about these. Ward save. Let's give that to any of these, really. Let's... come on. Immune to psychology. Isn't most of our shit immune to psychology as it is? Either way, I think it's a good idea to attack this, because Ungrim is going to try to break... I think he's going to pop out of nowhere and try to break this siege. And frankly, I hate Thorgrim, so any chance to murder the lazy bastard of a dwarf who can't walk on his own 2 feet is welcome. So let's do this. Well, that sucked. Okay, so here's how we're going to handle this. You guys are going to be group 1. I'm going to have you guys rush the walls on this side to get into the castle quickly. We have a couple flyers, too. Okay. I'm going to make you guys group 3, back you up a little bit. You guys are going to be... yeah, you guys are going to be group 4, because I want you guys to charge through this gate once it's open. I do want the cannons over here to supply, you know, covering fire. I want you here. You right across from that gate. You here. Alright. Let's do this. You. Take the gay house. You. Mount there. You. Go there. Number 1. Charge these walls. There are very few people over here to even slow your ass down. We're going to send our heroes forward a little bit. Because 2 of them can land up here and start killing the quarrelers. Siege towers are doing just fine. And Archaon has magic. I apparently can't do that on a wall. Okay. Can this be done on... no. Can this be done on a wall? Looks like it. Nope. About here. I can do that.
You think I am not versed in the arcane?
Use your abilities, and you causes damage to combatants. Let's do that over here.
Very
Wow, the siege tower is going to make it just fine. Let's make you group 5, and I want you to target... Honestly, target whatever you like. Because the walls are now ours, to an extent. These guys have their ladders docked. Archaon. Do I have another spell I can drop? I could launch this at this group.
The wings are mine!
Anything else? No. We're gonna wait for this to open because our cavalry that have been getting peppered by arrows are going to enjoy this charge. And our cannons are doing a beautiful job. And now that you guys are on the walls, I would like you to... Do you not want to climb? Yeah, you guys get up on the wall, damn it.
Slay every mortal!
No?
Slanesh's desire!
Apparently you don't want to climb here. Weird. Okay, sure. You need to hurry up and open. Alright, you two. I'd like you to come and kill these heroes over here. You two. I believe there's a hero right here. It's that lazy bastard I mentioned. And charge. Ooh, damn. Our cannons are taking a beating. But it looks like everything on their wall was taking a beating too, so... Everything on this side's getting murdered pretty effectively. Hell yeah! You guys killing your heroes up here?
Exalted hero!
Everybody's pulling their weight. Archaon, do your shit. Now, since we have the cavalry in the walls, let's do this. They'll just charge through. I mean, Thorgrim's not even going to slow them down. Let's go play with these guys. Come on, charge. Break this whole damn group down. Yes, like that. Nah. You guys don't get to run. Not when I have a whole damn city of dwarves to kill. You need to chill and stick around and let me kill you all. And that's what we're doing. Come on. Let me burn this place to the ground. Maybe. Possibly. How much money for this place? Ooh, goddamn. I'll take that. It's about time to feed some more money to our vassals.
Sirius eye guides me.
Let's see. Clan Scryer and Shadowgore are at war. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Okay, before we do anything else, we have shit to do over here. You
need a boon?
Man, this whole area over here is pretty well undefended. So,
Destroy!
Valmir is going to make every one of these settlements pay.
Wipe them out!
And down it goes.
I foresee destruction.
Let's see. Yeah, Woolric is done. So we'll just throw all that into dummy skill.
We shall weave the
Let's
fates.
see, is everything else done? Yep. Ivor. He's got some nasty heroes in this army. Like, he's got fully maxed out Exalted Champions. Ooh, yeah, look at this army over here. So, we're going to move into raiding stance. We're just going to
Bring my mirror shield.
chill a little bit
I'll move.
and heal up. I am pretty sure he's not going to want to leave the castle to fight him. Or, I say castle, giant tree. So where did that one Wood Elf army go? Ah, fighting our allies. I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to stay over here for long. Because our allies will just resettle those areas anyway. I like that he just went like 2 steps. It's like the laziest damn scouting I've ever seen. Let's see. What you guys gonna do now? I suspect absolutely nothing. That is a big rebel warband there, though. And Ekrund did not fall. Well, that's a bitch. We intercepted this force, huh? I mean, I know my people aren't super strong right now, but I would lose this fight? I think not. Like, I know our people are still trying to recover their health, but this is a tiny-ass army. And it's a straightforward map. They can't really maneuver very well here. Interesting. Let's gamble. That's a shitty composition. Excellent. Okay, chosen with your shields up front. Chosen without shields. Right behind him. Giants behind them. You here is a good spot. And then our okay, not the
Masters, witness me.
let's see.
What?
Our flyers and you two are group 5. Alright, let's get our flyers together.
Tremble, mortals.
Because they're gonna be very useful against these bastards.
Move fast. Blood egg.
Wonder if they're even gonna come charging at us first.
Run,
Or if they're gonna do anything.
dogs. Quickly.
Or if they're just gonna stand over here and wait. If they stand and wait, my magic user will be very happy about that. Can't wait for my magic user to actually have a manticore, though, because I'm getting kind of sick of him being as slow as he is. Back to fight some more of the unnatural walking trees. I think there's a couple, right? Dryads, It's more like walking bushes, not walking trees. Not when we have the giant tree men around here. Scale's just a little bit off.
Chaos sorcerer.
Well, let's send... Yeah, you guys can just keep moving forward little by little.
Burn it all. Move fast.
You guys get right here.
The gods are pleased.
But you guys... Not what I intended to do, but okay. I can live with it. Let me get the mage a little bit closer. Even if I don't feel too confident that he'd be able to outrun these guys. We're gonna send, like, the Vortex over here to just have fun. Like, what is it? Flamestorm. Still a Vortex, it's just not the Vortex. But we drop that, like, right here. Because then, no matter what direction it moves, it's going... Well, you know what? But we drop the Vortex here.
See who wields true power.
Come on. Holy shit, that's some range. Cool. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
They will cower. Honor the dark gods.
It didn't do a whole lot.
Horns bloody glory.
Yeah, we could use some artillery with this group, because if they're gonna stand that far back,
By God's
artillery would have been useful. I need to play with our army compositions. One size does not fit all.
Charge!
I need souls.
You need souls, huh?
Now, I bring a tempest. For the masters.
Ooh, about right there. What the hell you think you doing? Oh, I have some giants waiting for you.
The only master.
Oh, you guys just gonna charge into my line? Guess what? That's a bad idea.
Seas of blood. For the master.
Let's get our hero to trigger all his abilities.
Clean magic.
Let's get you to drop your vortex over here. Yep, that army died.
Crush these monsters!
Just rude as hell. Nah, go after the tree man. Same with the giants, tree man.
Nurgle's pestilent glory.
I know the tree man is rough,
Kill
but
the Southerners!
we have a nasty, nasty leader here.
Very well.
Yes. Bring their heads.
Yeah, the manticores are going all out.
I am channeling.
Let's drop a firestorm right here. What the hell are these? Deepwood scouts? Okay. Their leader is taking a beating. Victory is in our grasp, I imagine.
Chaos comes!
Got any other abilities to activate? Charge up here.
Name, burn. Now is our time.
Another group of wild riders. I'd like some of you guys to get up here and help the manticores. Our hero can only do it himself for so long. Also use arcane conduit, please.
The god of magic.
Damn, that is a nasty, nasty amount of range there. Yeah, ride into this group, please.
This is foolish at all. Sieges many glory.
Let's take out the dryads. Ooh, you guys. Actually, you know what? You guys are slow. How about you kill the dryads?
Shoot.
You guys come up here and help
The blood god.
this group.
We know no fear!
I highly doubt that, my wood elf friends. I highly doubt that. Just give me a moment. Sisters of the Thorn.
Take this, mortals.
Come on, drop the fire. Oh, you bastard. What did I lose? Oh, manticores, right.
Chosen.
The manticores are not doing...
Fast.
Manticores are not doing so hot.
Blood for all. Slay every mortal.
Well, that was the end of that army. Hello, Demonico. How's it going? would like to see a Chaos Giant-sized barbecue, though, Stahor. That would be really cool. Especially considering all the trees we just chopped down. Sentient trees at that. I wonder if it does anything to the flavor of the barbecue. So they only lost half their army. Because they ran like the cowards they were. I wonder if they're going to send another army after him, or if they're just kind of like, maybe not. Order of the Lore Masters attacked some of our people. Well, I guess we're starting another war. We are always at war with at least 3 or 4 factions at this point. Partly because my damn vassals won't mind their own damn business. Well, you know what? I can't blame you, Demonico. I tried to resist buying this game for a while. Just because I knew there was going to be a lot of DLC for it. And I just couldn't help it. I just gave in. Like, as soon as it came out. Now, the DLC for it, I've waited and, like... I waited until I could find it on sale, but still. Well, Stahor, you got a point. Yeah, depends on the type of wood. And we both murdered treemen, ancient treemen, and dryads, so I wonder what each of that does for it. Hey, Chant. Go join up with your... Yeah, with your former army.
Choose me, master. So is
I thought about doing that. Demonico and Darth Nall just waiting and then buying it all in one go. But my problem with that is I've noticed with other Total War games, especially the first one, and the DLC, when they did their little bundle packs where you were supposedly saving if you bought the bundle, you really weren't. You were not saving much at all. Okay, so while I do want to murder these settlements over here, I kind of feel like we should leave them alone and come up here and start attacking these guys from the other side.
Avert your eyes. Attack! Ravage them.
I think we can
Unleash
encircle
chaos.
these guys for a bit. Wait, I have attrition while I'm sieging? That seems like some bullshit.
the chosen of the gods.
That is a good point, Demonico. It is basically turn-based movement like Heroes of Might and Magic, but a better combat system. Although, I have to say, I have very fond memories of the original Heroes of Might and Magic, so I have to give it the better combat grudgingly. I mean, objectively, it is miles better, but the whole nostalgia factor. So the Order of the Lore Masters. Okay, I was about to be pissed if the High Elves and the Dark Elves were on the same side and actually at peace. I'd be pissed. Because that, as it is, the Order of the Lore... Oh, that's Tiranoc, isn't it? Oh, yeah, the Order of the Lore Masters are... declare war on me, but they're still fighting the Dark Elves. I'm not sure that's a bright move for them. I'm really hoping that our dudes start murdering some Wood Elves for us. Well, not for us. I mean, helping out.
Ravage them!
Let's go, Kolek. You have another city to rip apart.
Ravage them!
That's true. Even though it's an old game, Heroes of Might and Magic is still good now. as are all the spiritual successors. Because it seems like I'd say about every year or every other year, some other company, it's kind of like the whole Dungeon Keeper thing. It seems like every year or every other year, another company decides to try their hand at recapturing the magic. Some do it, some don't. But there's always a good selection to choose from. Yeah, and I'm one of those people, Demonico, that I loved all the XCOM games. Didn't care if it was the new ones or the old ones. I just loved XCOM. Still do. Like, I loved the original one, even though it made you want to murder something or put your fist through your monitor. Terror from the Deep was good. And then the two new XCOMs. Oh, Kingdom Under Fire was amazing. Not the ones that came after, like... I liked the Kingdom Under Fire that came out for PC that was just a standard RTS. But yeah, the one on the Xbox where you felt like it was a cross between Dynasty Warriors and an actual strategy game. That was an epic game. I loved that so much.
Dark blessings upon you. What gifts do you seek in Norska?
Okay, let's give you 30 grand. I still think one of my favorite things on that game was how, you know, there was one mission in the campaign where you were charging the enemy. It was, I think, when you were playing, quote-unquote, the bad guys. And you were charging the enemy with these giant mammoth-like creatures. And you were basically... You know, you were basically running around their ankles.
Yes. I am pleased.
Oh, I remember that, Stahor. The whole... Well, I'm pretty sure only half of you guys are making it back from this mission. So, good luck.
My tribe is open to your offer. Do not disappoint them. Yes.
And the original XCOM, also known for the whole... Hey, let's see which one of these little sectoids is going to be a crack shot and hit you from, you know, miles away, and you won't even know where the shot fucking came from. Also, welcome, Centaur. How's it going?
The fates agree. Ring ruin! Why do you come to the frozen north? Excellent! So be it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is I love the new XCOMs, and I love the streamline thing they did. But it felt like I have to say, you know, and the new XCOMs just kind of felt like a cakewalk compared to their old school counterparts. But honestly, at this point, I'm kind of glad, because I don't know that I have the patience anymore, like I did when I was a kid, to put up with the original XCOM and Terror from the Deep level difficulties. I don't know that I have that anymore. Also, on a side note, Demonico, about Kingdom Under Fire, One of the things I am starting to really hate about the series is how many years we've been teased with, oh, hey, there's another one coming. Oh, never mind, company went out of business. Oh, there's another one coming. Well, never mind, they decided to release it elsewhere. Hey, there's another one. It's like, god damn, seriously? Yeah, no, I like that too, Stahor, where they're not just... Wow, I bet you feel dumb for getting that close to Kolek, huh? And we lost the other cannon. Okay, so... What we've learned here... is that Kolek and auto-resolve does not know how to handle artillery. Yeah, it does with the cannons. I've noticed it's not too bad. And yes, I saw that, Stahor, the marks. Thank you, though. I do forget a lot. I just keep forgetting that the dudes with the marks died, and so now I have to re-equip the damn things. But I do appreciate the reminder, Stahor. I really do. No sarcasm intended. I really do. Yeah, I've noticed the auto battle isn't super bad for the most part, but I'm kind of surprised we lost the cannon to just like 4 dwarves. Well, that's true, Centaur, but the reason I gave the mountain god the artillery is rather than have the manticores that can't keep up with the gyrocopters, they can just hold back and shoot the bastards out of the sky. Is kind of why the idea in my head as to why I gave them, why I gave the mountain god some cannons. But they're all gone now, so yeah.
Bring them to ruin.
Let's go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and say continue siege for now, but that's just because I want to see the layout of the rest of the map.
There'll be a reckoning.
Because I can send him down here to mess up this town. The goblins are focused on Black Iron Mine, my other vassals. He is sieging that. So I think, yeah, I'm going to come down here and take out Drangorikaz, I guess? Yeah, I mean, see, auto battle didn't really hurt us there. We're just going to raise it. I want my troop replenishment. That might be it, Stahor. Our big guys don't even notice the cannon crews and are just stepping on them. I mean, they are giants and dragon ogres.
Moving.
No, Centaur. Our people do not have workers' insurance. Can you imagine how expensive the premiums would be on that shit, considering what happens here? Hey, you're suffering attrition. How nice is that for me? Ah, you haven't started suffering attrition yet. We're gonna just circle for now. And I am not going to attack this quite yet. We're gonna let these people suffer a little bit. Let's assign some of these speed. Let's give that to Chant. You know, we could just take this city out. We know Kolek can do it. And we need to expand the damn parking lot. So, let's go. Giants on one side. Okay, I guess never mind. We only have one gate. I'm used to the settlements in Total War Warhammer 2, where there seems to always be 2 gates. At least. Don't some of the cities have like 3? Oh, damn, I appreciate that. Holy shit.
Exalted hero.
Let's pull you back. pull you back. Not the... Damn it, not the giant. So we're gonna go with here number 2. Here number 1. Here's number 3. I think we're gonna send the dragon ogres to crack the gate. They're faster, they'll get through the archery much faster. And I really wish my giants could just walk over the walls. I would like some more, you know, some more to the siege battles as well, if I'm honest. It's kind of aggravating. Well, not aggravating, it's kind of the wrong word. It's kind of a shame that they're not more in-depth. Like, I would love if you could actually knock down normal walls. Well, I guess it does say 0% damage. I guess I could knock down normal walls. I ain't never tried it. But I can't make the giants or the dragon ogres hit the wall, so I imagine... Yeah. And Chant is going to have fun with these guys up here. He's a brutal fighter. We're going to have our mage continuously take pot shots at the dudes up here. Gate's almost open. Ah, we have this now. Let's drop that here instead. Gate's open. Into the center. Yeah, I would love to see that Stahor. Yeah, the only concern I have about those Darth Null, because I did see some of those custom map mods for like some of the more famous landmarks. My only concern about those is there was some discussion on them when I looked at them in the past about compatibility. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to do those mods and they might just be a thing that we do on the next campaign. I'm not sure. Or I'll just do a bit more research on the actual compatibility of the mods and then just choose from there. So Chant, are you keeping these guys busy? You appear to be. So Kurgan Mountain Fast is learning why we don't charge Kolek. And get in here and start crushing some dwarves. I like how this guy's over here just trading attacks with this one group of archers. And I'm okay with that. And I like that this dude is single-handedly murdering these 3 units of archers. I think that's how I should use these guys from now on. Again, Centaur, if that's sarcasm I detect, I will remind you that the game said the dwarves had the advantage in this fight. Just saying. From my perspective, it is completely fair. Well, there goes the next city under Kolek's hooves? I've never looked at that closely. Does Kolek have hooves? Or does he have clawed feet because of the whole dragon ogre? I might have to check that out now. Zoom in on him next time I see him, because I have no idea. Yeah, they had walls. It was completely fair. They had fortifications. Not my fault they couldn't hold the fortifications, Centaur. That sounds like a them problem. Yes, let's go back to Kolek. as I watch him pick apart the Dwarven kingdoms. Can't really see his feet.
The mountains call.
I guess I could do this. Well, no, that doesn't work either. Alright. I am curious at this point. The Misty Mountain, really? I feel like they got really lucky they didn't get sued with that one.
Unleash chaos!
Exactly. If you can't hold your castle when you have 1,000 dudes against 19, you don't deserve to have the castle.
Dominance!
I believe Egrim is our dude that is exploring the other... Or is it you? It's you. Damn it. I should be upgrading your spells.
The spoilers come!
But since Kolek is only a matter of time before he gets cannons again, let's max out Doomfire. And then go for this.
I am mountain god.
Alright. I wonder how far into these mountains I gotta go before the dwarves die. I feel like they are dug into an insane degree. I also gotta wonder how entertaining that particular faction war is, with dwarves and Skaven just popping in and out of tunnels and fighting in tunnels. Because I still haven't played the Skaven, obviously, so I'm kind of curious how that actual war would go. Obviously, it's possible for the Skaven to kill him. Say what now, Centaur? Hey! These guys are all... What the fuck? Who are you? Man, people are invading my continent. And the Skaven appear to be losing to the Lizardmen. No, it wasn't, and I just caught that. So, yeah, after you pointed it out, yes. No, that was unintentional. Alright, so let's see how far these bastard... no, don't go into the ocean. Just go around the side here. I need to see how far into my territory the various factions have come. One, whoever the hell this asshole is.
I will not blight my soul.
I'm sorry, Bretonnians again? Now see, that's just flat out unacceptable. And one of the problems with fighting these guys is it does appear to be true what I thought. The Wood Elves do not suffer attrition out and about, it looks like. So, my Chaos attrition is even slowing that dude down.
Hail the Slaughterer!
I'll keep encircling them.
Chaos.
Where is our other dude? Volmir.
Corrupt. Despoil. Ravish them.
I would like a sea dragon, actually.
Unleash chaos. I'll have this one.
Archaon. Where did that big-ass dwarf army go? All the way over there, did it? Interesting. Well, we're just going to come around here and take Crooked Fang Fort.
Ready.
And since you appear to want to play... Which dwarf is this? Ungrim. I'm going to bring Kolek back to confront this army.
Not possible.
Belagar, you're back again. Jesus, dude. Okay, so... Okay. So you're still neutral towards me. And you're fighting Skaven at the moment. I would like you to also fight these guys, but that's not under my control. Let me finish off the Wood Elves, and then I can give you guys the attention you deserve. That dude's gonna regret coming onto my continent. But yeah, the other continents appear to be divided between 2, maybe 3 powers. Interesting. It's a hell of a... It's going to be a hell of a fight taking those continents. I mean, we're going to do it, but it's going to be a hell of a fight. Now, will one of you bastards take Ekrund? It's just right there asking for it. Just take Ekrund. Also, where did that other Wood Elf army go? Yeah, Centaur, it's easy to know your enemy when everybody is your enemy. Pretty much everybody. Because I guarantee you, as soon as we're about to wipe out a faction, another faction will decide, oh, hey, we should declare war now. I did not see what happened to that Wood Elf army that was right here. And apparently we're not going to see what happened to the Wood Elf army that was right there. I really want to sit down, though, after these damn dwarves are butchered. And... Hey, look at that. The Khemri declared war on everybody. Except me, apparently.
What could you possibly offer me, mewling sworn? I am ever chosen.
What you want, Lizardmen? You're kidding, right? Yes, let's use that word. We liberated a lot of places, Centaur. That's the word. We've liberated the old world. Don't mind the corruption and the smoking ruins. It you know. I still love that there's a dwarf general called Old Frowner. It's ridiculous, but it makes me laugh. And the Ripperhorn tribe finally dies. You know, for being a wandering faction, they actually held their ground for a while. Oh, you didn't go anywhere.
Storm Crusher,
So what we're going to do is we are going to siege you. And you are going to switch out of this stance. And we are going to take Crooked Fang Fort. Just going to auto-battle and take it out. That's a nice way to look at it, Centaur. I actually feel good about burning the old world down now. Thank you. How is this doing? Now, I know we would die very, very quickly. But I kind of think we don't have much of a choice but to trigger this siege, just because I get this feeling this dude is going to be moving on us very shortly. And we'll take a look at it momentarily. I want to come over here and see what's going on. Well, that's kind of rude. I mean, we kind of are. No argument, just saying. Alright, let's see how this is going up here. I mean, we're suffering attrition pretty badly.
Destroy.
I like that it still says, oh no, you're at a disadvantage here. You know, evidence to the contrary. And I like doing the lightning strike battle even though everybody's gonna be there. It doesn't intercept any enemies, but they get that debuff saying they were unprepared for a lightning strike battle. It's interesting how that works. You know, I actually just started playing that, Stahor. Wow, this is a weird-ass map layout. What the hell? Okay.
Chosen.
You know, that's what you need. That's what you need, though, from... You know, that's what you need from your advisors, though. You need the honesty. I appreciate it, I appreciate it, Centaur. Sorry.
I am exalted.
Sigfold the Magnificent.
Come on. Did that... Hey, we got lucky again. Which makes me nervous.
Running. Running.
I'm almost wondering if my dudes can take this shit out themselves, our flyers. I kind of do. 19, 12. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Let's see if Veritas can just drop that leader. Yeah, every time I scroll up and I see those little red arrows on the side, I'm like, oh wait, are they getting a Yeah, I keep thinking, hey, are they getting reinforcements? And it's like, no, it's just pointing to where your damn army is. I wasn't actually sure. I wasn't planning on doing a Let's Play of Far Cry 5, mainly because the last time I did a shooter series, it didn't seem like there was much interest in it. Now, to be fair, that was when I had less than 100 subscribers, so maybe there'd be more interest now that there's more, you know, more people watching the channel. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not averse to it. And it has been a long time since I've tried playing anything on the channel that wasn't strictly an RPG. Not RPG, sorry, a strategy game. Okay, you guys, yeah, get over here. That'd be a good idea, Centaur. Actually, I should do that. Alright, so our manticores are not doing great, but they have butchered a fair amount of the enemy. And I think that's all you can really ask of them. That is very true as well, Stahor. Because I definitely want to play that. If for no other reason than, by all accounts, if I don't play Death, God, let me try to, you know, speak clearly. If I don't play Deathwing, apparently I am missing out on a glorious visual experience in terms of, like, how well they nailed the 40k aesthetic, if for no other reason than that. But from what I understand, with all the enhancements and stuff, it should be an amazing game that resolved a lot of the problems that people had, so yeah. And also Tuesday, on top of other games coming to the channel. Tuesday, I think? I believe Tuesday is when the BattleTech strategy game releases. And considering my love of that particular franchise, that's definitely on the agenda.
Reckoning. No.
These grotesqueries.
So yeah, it's a bit hard to decide which games to play. But yeah, I should probably do a, as you recommended, Centaur. I probably should do a poll video and just see if people are interested in, like, a Far Cry or any shooter. Now, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of 40k fans on the channel and on the streams. So I think they'll be happy with, you know, Deathwing. But yeah, as far as, like, Far Cry goes, yeah, I would like to know people's opinions on that.
Unleash chaos.
Because while even in my free time, first-person shooters and action games are not my favorite games, I do like to play them for a change of pace.
Despoil.
Especially since a lot of times you can't, you don't have the time for a grand strategy game.
Hail the slaughterer.
Yeah, like the last, in case you guys weren't familiar with the game I'm talking about, the last first-person shooter game I played on the channel was actually from Ubisoft as well. It was Ghost Recon Wildlands. And didn't do so hot on the channel, which is fine. Not everything has to. But I still had a blast playing it and then just played the game a lot on my own time, so yeah. Yeah, I feel like we might have to make a attempt on this. You know, I gotta say, I've only played the opening to Far Cry 5 so far, Centaur, and it does seem like a cool game that has... I feel like Ubisoft has been upping their game a little bit, because this Far Cry seems much better than the last one I played. So far, and from everything I've heard, it's apparently being reviewed much better as well, if that matters for much, because I know that's still just somebody's opinion. And then with the last Assassin's Creed, I have not enjoyed an Assassin's Creed game as much as I enjoyed Origins since Black Flag. So...
Destroy.
So let's see here. Yeah, I was not a fan at all of, like, Syndicate and Unity. So, I went into Origins with a lot of skepticism. And was pleasantly surprised. I want to play that, Centaur. I do want to play the new God of War. And I've heard good things. I'm just praying it doesn't turn into, like, hey, You have a, you know, it's like, hey, you have a, basically a 20, 30, however many hour escort mission. Have fun with it. Although, by all accounts, the kid is actually useful, so. It's a good point, Stahor. It's a good way of looking at it. The Ubisoft sandbox game, basically. And you're right, it is nothing new, but it is, you know, aside from it not being an exotic setting, yeah, it is. It's really nothing new, but it is very highly polished. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should take the risk to hit this city.
Wipe them out! Hail the slaughter!
Because we do have a lot of siege towers. Probably would have been a good idea to get a Chaos battering ram.
Bring them to ruin.
Well, let's see what we can do. So I'm not sure this guy's going to want to make the risk of hitting this when Archaon's heading his way. So we're going to roll the dice here and see what happens. Okay, so the High Elves have not been exterminated like I first thought. But they are also not in a good position compared to the Dark Elves. Now, I swear to God, if he's able to do full march, he is able to do full marching stand. What the? I hate you so much sometimes. Full marching stance. They would be Centaur just because of the great weapons, but because of their overall lackluster other stats, I think they'd get their asses handed to them just the same. So did our dudes manage to murder that Wood Elf army over here, or did the Wood Elf army start backing the hell off to get back into their home territory? Alright, Dwarfs, move faster. I know you got them stubby little legs, but move faster. And yes, please stop these Wood Elves in their tracks. Yeah, they're running away. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's a good point, Centaur. They will kill more. Problem is, though, because the Marauder's army is so armor is so weak, I would imagine not many of your Marauders are actually going to reach the Dwarven lines before their Quarrelers and shit just drop you. It's kind of that whole 40k thing from the, I believe, the original Tau Codex, where it was a quote from an orc war boss basically saying, if you're going to fight the Tau, you better bring lots of boys, because by the time you reach them, you're not going to have many left. Alright, so Sigvald is going to bust out his raiding stance again. And yes, it's going to limit his movement, but that's fine.
Looks this way. Let's be about this. Onward.
You know, I think this is the first time, aside from the Tomb Kings, that I've spent any time on this continent. And even then, we only spent, what, a few seconds on this continent to get that last Book of Nagash? That's a good point. I love the sounds when you get close to the damn goblins. It's hilarious to me. Okay, well, let's send you over here to find some other shit to attack.
Begone.
Uh-oh, next turn he's going to start suffering attrition. Isn't that a tragic development? Let's go, Archaon. We have a group of dwarves to pay a visit to. Man, I feel like the dwarves have me running left and right trying to catch up to them. Their damn tunnels are annoying.
Invade.
So, how is the attrition? And all dead. Raise that shit. So many of their shit, so much of their shit just dying in battle. So, I think from here we are going to... I want to take this, but I also don't want to leave Wood Elves behind me. This is an interesting turn. Then again, Sigvald is making them suffer up here, so... And this still annoys me. These people should not be here. That is a good point about the Chaos Hounds as well. Centaur. Let's see here. It looks like we are all done with Oh, that's right. Volmir's been maxed out for a while.
You need a boon?
Not really.
My lord.
Go after Lucini. Alright. End the turn. We have Wood Elves to kill. And the fact that Sigvald is right in the heart of their territory gives me hope for us killing the Wood Elves. Hey, Typhus, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are currently at war with like 4 or 5 factions that don't seem to like us. Despite, as Centaur put it, our liberation of the old world. Hey, Lizardmen. No, Skaven, sorry. But yeah, look, there's an army right there we need to pay a visit to. And I feel like the Skaven have been settling all these ruins. We may need to have a chat with them about that.
You dare! Kill them all!
Head around this way. And we'll pay a visit to... Oh, it's Orion. It's their legendary lord. He's about to be a dead legendary lord. Because as we've all learned, you do not fuck with Kolek. Can I reach the Oak of Ages? It seems like it'd be a good thing to take away from them.
Despoil!
We'll just encircle you guys for a minute.
Invade!
Horde upgrade available. Oh, yes, I should probably stop you somewhere and upgrade your army because... Yeah, if I upgrade the Horde, they'll actually grow faster. And we have this guy cornered. Good. Now, Kolek, how bad has attrition affected the dwarves? Very bad. Shall we put the nail in their coffin? Take this settlement out while we're here. Hey, they actually do have 2 gates now. We'll see how it works out. The giants will go for 1 gate, and the dragon ogres will go for the other. Let's see who gets in first. Because it seems like the giants tear the gates down faster, but it takes them longer to get to the gates. And let's see, you two.
Exalted hero. Your will?
Start the battle. Giants. Where's the gate? Right there. Dragon ogres. I like how they divided their army, like that's going to make any amount of difference. But since our dudes over here will take a lot more damage, I am going to send our flyer over here. I believe this is Chant, who is pretty brutal. I'm gonna have him land up here and just butcher this whole group of archers. He's quite good at it. And our wizard here, Igrim, is quite good at raining fire on these walls. Let's do it. Right here, come on. Rain of death. Yeah, just like that.
Mortal fool, I need soul.
And we're gonna activate all of your abilities, Chant, because as we can see, he's already killed a couple dwarves. And he's only been up there for a few seconds. Maybe we should make him stronger. I wonder, can I get this vortex dropped off? Ooh. Let's drop the vortex back here. And let's go. Oh, hey, no. Right here. Ungrim. Here comes the mountain god. Maybe drop some lightning right here. Oh, that's always so much fun. And apparently that was too. Become an arcane conduit for a moment. Hey, did the giants get through? I think they did. And here come the big boys. And they're clearing a path. Quite easily, I must say. But you drop a firestorm right there. Help out Chant just a little. Excellent, Chant. Excellent.
I won't fail.
I didn't expect you to be. You sound a little defensive, dude. Hey, your shit's not ready. But hey, kill these guys anyway. Any artillery over here on the side note? Yes, we'll go deal with that shortly. I want this leader dead. Come on. Kill. Yeah, kill Ungrim. I know you got it in you. Alright, Chant, I have a job for you over here. Let's go deal with the artillery. Enemy lord is wounded. Good. Dragon ogres. Full speed ahead. Right to the center. I think the Longbeards are holding on. It's not gonna help them. Yeah, no, I've had enough of you up here. To the skies. Deal with the sky hammer.
Slay every mortal. Attack the mortals.
Or not. Fly, dude. Fly.
Hear me.
I know you can.
Kill, maim, burn.
Okay, do I have to tell you to come over here to get you back in the sky? Just so I can have you turn around. Okay, I guess that's what I gotta do. See, Seems a bit odd that he can't just take off. And the Skyhammer's not happy. I would chase him down to murder him entirely, but... Oh, sorry. Liberate him. But... they're gonna die anyway because they're all trapped in this city. There is no escape from chaos. None whatsoever. You would think at this point the dwarves would just see Kolek coming and just be like, you know what? Which chaos god should we worship? On a side note, which chaos god do chaos dwarves worship? Because that is a faction I have never been very familiar with. Or do they follow any chaos god, or are they just... I'm actually curious now. Thraltras is ready to upgrade. Oh, he's got a horse now. That's always nice.
Tempests and fire.
Man, keep exploring this landmass. I've never really seen it before. We'll make good use of it, though, Typhus. We really will. If not us, then the Marauders will surely enjoy it. Or to add insult to injury, the orcs that are part of our empire at this point will get a kick out of it, I'm sure. Because what's the name of our orc ally again? I mean, what's the faction? Come on. The Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits will make good use of those territories. I think that's all we can do this turn. Gonna murder Orion next turn. Move down on Lucchini. And at the moment, I don't care if the damn Skaven take all of these territories, as long as the Wood Elves are gone. I've fought Skaven before. I know how to deal with Skaven. Well, early game Skaven, actually, now that I think about it. I've not really dealt with late game Skaven. Oh, just gonna... Yeah, no, the High Elves are holding strong, but they lost half of Uthwan. Man, if I have to pull Kolek away from the front line because you bastards cannot handle Ekrind yourself, he's gonna be pissed. He's probably gonna want to eat some Marauders. All that aside, I really wish our Norskin allies had mammoths. Holy, look at this shit. That is a lot of stuff to mess with. So what we'll do is we'll back away from the city and see if he's got the balls to come after us in the open without the city reinforcements. I don't think he does. And in fact, we know he doesn't. Because he didn't continue the assault. Which does now mean that I... Hey, Settra?
He who wields the Slayer of Kings.
I have an offer that will be most pleasing to your ruinous powers. A non-aggression pact. You know, an alliance with the Tomb Kings would be pleasing. Although I don't ever see Settra being on good terms with the Chaos Gods or their Ever-Chosen. Does the Steel... on that subject, Darth Null, does the Steel Faith overhaul just... Like, what troops does it give the Norskin allies? Just because I know the Norskin troops from the Norskin DLC isn't in the game yet. Like, in the base game at all. Well, not base game, yeah. Unmodded game. But I am still excited for May, because that's when we apparently get it.
Now,
And apparently new units as well, so,
move.
like, for other factions. Volmir! You're gonna keep coming down this way. I wonder, are the lizards and the... Yeah, no, the lizards and the wood elves are still not friendly. Ogre kingdoms would be cool. Alright, let's get out of the marching stance and pay a visit to the castle. That seems like it'll work for now. Ah, gotcha. That does sound like a worthwhile reason to get the Steel Faith overhaul. I still need to look into it though, because I do get it. I have had it recommended to me a lot, and I'm just not really familiar with what it does. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Misty Mountain and pay a visit. Crombrindle, we've played around before. You lost, and you're gonna lose again. Oh, that's cool, Darth Null. I did not realize. So they give you... Huh, I like that. So different units based on the different Chaos Gods. That's awesome, actually. Alright, so I believe Sigvald is who we need to use now.
Witness my beauty.
Dude. No. Just come on, no. Back into raiding.
The Dark Prince wishes.
And we're gonna get away from the city.
Let us go.
So if this dude wants to play, he's not gonna get any city reinforcements.
Weave the fates.
Okay, I think you are far enough away from dwarven units that I am gonna put you into encampment. Let's upgrade your base horde so that you start leveling up. Ah, unclean ones and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Actually, that makes me want to play it. Is that one of those mods that, just out of curiosity, that you can add later in the campaign, or is it one that I have to, it's basically, you have to start a new game for all that stuff to happen? I'll have to check. I'll have to do that, Darth Null. I want to see that, because one thing I am kind of disappointed in with the Chaos faction in this game is both Total War Warhammer 1 and 2. Where's the demons? You know, it's basically you have chosen, trolls, giants, dragon ogres, and marauders. It's like, where the... And it's like, where the hell are my demons? This is Chaos. There should be a lot of the bastards. Oh, that dude is getting cocky over there. He and I are definitely going to need to have a chat. Especially once we can get Volmir up here. Because, yeah, those wood elves are cutting fairly deeply into our Marauders' territory, and that's some bullshit. Oh, cool. So I wouldn't have to... It doesn't sound like I would have to start a new game. Good. I might add it in this late in the campaign, then. I'm always up for stuff like that. I'll take a look into it, and we might actually... Yeah, I might have to add that just because I would like the extra units. So you might actually see it before the next stream of this game, then. And yeah, I am kind of excited to see Demons of Chaos, potentially the Ogre Kingdoms and stuff in the third game, because yeah, I think they did a fantastic job with the Tomb Kings. And I've always loved the Tomb Kings, so... I know people had their issues with the Tomb Kings, but on the tabletop and just the faction in general, but I always loved them. So do they still have a territory? Yeah, they do, right there. Stone Mine Tower. And they assassinated one of my heroes. Bastards. Okay, Sigvald. We might... Holy shit. Okay, we might have to leave Wood Elf territory and stop by... Like, stop this dude and put him in the ground. Yeah, and it wasn't just the units of the Tomb Kings that I loved. I really liked the whole... Just their story behind their undead rather than just the generic... I mean, granted, they weren't super original. But I don't know. I was never a huge fan of... Like, I love undead factions in games, but... Aside from the hero characters, I wasn't a fan of most of the vampire counts. Like, just, hey, zombies. Hey, mindless skeletons. It's like, well, okay, I guess. I mean, attrition has not yet started to strike, so we'll continue that siege. Yeah, I want these two cities gone, and then I think we'll have gutted the last of the Dwarven faction. And I am really glad, because I do remember when I was considering getting into the tabletop version of Warhammer Fantasy, after I'd already played 40k for a while, I love undead factions, so I was about to just bite the bullet and buy the Vampire Counts. And just as I was about to spend, like, I'd say about a week before I was just, like, going to get paid to buy, and I was going to use the money to buy a new army and buy the Vampire Counts, is when the Tomb Kings were announced, and it's like, oh, holy shit. And from there, I ended up buying... And I do this with every army. I don't just... Like, when I used to play 40k, the tabletop, I'd always have to go and buy the codex first, read through it, and then buy the models. I've known a few people who just go and just be like, hey, I'm just going to start buying this army. And it's like, that seems a bit risky. You never know if you're going to actually like those bastards, but okay. So yeah, I think what we should do is we should get into the marching stance.
Shall we decant the wine?
Oh, I have a Necron army. Typhus. I do indeed. I like my Xenos factions. Not all of them. I still hate the Eldar with a passion. But I have... They're sitting on a shelf at this point on display like all my 40k stuff. And I have Necrons, a full army of Necrons, 2,500 point army. 2,500 point Tau army. And then my Imperial Guard, which was my first army. My Imperial Guard Harakoni Warhawks. Because I like the drop troopers. I like the lore behind them. I like everything I read about them. Considered Cadians, and then I'm like, well, everybody does Cadians, it seems like. So. You know, I've never actually, in the years I was playing 40k, never actually played against a Stealer cult army. Played against many Tyranids, but nobody ever actually did that, so I never played against one.
Are you a god?
So.
What?
And then, let's see, my very first army for 40k. But I only built a 1,000-point army and then got distracted and moved on to the Imperial Guard, was a Black Templar army. Farmort Manbane. Really? That's what we're going with? Manbane? Alright. Huh. I'll debate tearing this down or keeping it. I kind of want my cavalry, but we'll see what happens. I'd like an army with him that doesn't always have to run from even a tiny dwarf army.
Star Crusher.
Alright, I think that's the end of what we can do right now. Fraltras, continue exploring the Lizardmen territory. Now, I would have to say at this point, if... God damn you. These dwarven bastards. Looks like we're going to have to backtrack and slaughter some people. We do not have enough hordes to go around. Oh, but we will. Considering the sheer amount of population surplus that Volmar... or Volmir, whatever, and Sigvald have, I could probably hire like 3 more armies. And I'm gonna. My vassals are slacking off. At least I know the mutinous Gits have a full army roster, though. Where you going, dude? Where you going? Yeah, I think I need to kill these fuckers and put them back in their forest. But yeah, I think if I were ever to get back and play a tabletop 40k army, based on some of the stuff I've read at this point, and just how very little I know about the faction, the one I'd be most interested in buying a codex for at this point would probably be a Mechanicus army.
You catch me in a moment of less rage.
Holy crap, you're still alive, Aurathas?
I may spare your...
Sure.
What could you possibly offer me, Mewing?
A peace treaty. Sure, why not? Just leave me the fuck alone and stay on your island, continent, whatever. I don't mind being friendly for now. I'm gonna butcher you later, but I don't mind being friendly for now. I do have some dwarves and some wood elves to murder.
What could you possibly offer me, Mewing Swarm?
What the hell are you?
I am Evert.
I am not paying you shit. You're one army. Come to my territory and I will butcher you. Yeah, I heard about that. The Imperial Knights Codex. I am kind of curious to see what an Imperial Knight army is going to consist of. I mean, with the point values of Imperial Knights, it's like, what? 5 models? I know there are many Imperial Knights at this point. The Armigers, I think they're called. Hey, look at that. Korok is about to murder some shit. I hope. Or he's gonna get murdered, one or the other.
Moving.
Yeah, Sigvald, we're back in your home territory. Let's rip through this shit. Yeah, I think that'll be a really cool army, though.
Destroy. Attack.
Hell, the way things are going, I probably have everything I need to run that army at this point once I'm done assembling and painting the Imperial Knights that I've been getting for display. And you're all dead. Yeah, I don't need the money. Okay, so this dwarven fortress is down. The goblins seem to have this locked down, because even if the dwarves get out, there are still multiple goblin armies in the area. So yes. Oh, upgrade this, and then I'll have you move on out. And I think when he gets his, his turn again, we're going to put him into the marching stance, and we're going to have him make a beeline over here to murder Thorgrim, destroy this fortress over here, and then play around with these 2 wood elf territories that really shouldn't be here.
Forward and to slaughter!
Slanesh's scion.
Valmir, I think we still have to do something with him. Fun thing about Valmir is I think he's got this dude trapped right up against the wall here. Dude has nowhere to really run. So I think Orion... I'm sorry, what? You're telling me I would lose this fight that badly? As dangerous as this makes it seem, I would really like to know what the hell's going through their mind on this. So we're going to fight this battle. Because it seems whoever set up that particular balance of power is out of his goddamn mind. I mean, yes, I do see a lot of archers, but they are vastly outnumbered at the moment. And they are greatly underestimating Volmir.
Chosen! All will be despoiled. Khorne's bloody glory.
I find it weird. I know most of the Chosen probably came from Norsca originally, but considering they're not the Norscan faction... Is that the thing from Deathwing, Typhus?
Sorcerer Lord.
Deathwing? Yeah, Deathwing.
I am the only constant.
Yeah, I have never played any version of that game, so... Yeah, I'm not sure what... I wasn't sure what you were talking about at first. And I do want to. And from what I understand, that game is friggin' amazing. What the hell?
Move fast. Ready.
You do know all my people fly, right?
Wipe them out.
We're gonna go play with, these archers who just thought that was a good attack. A forest dragon. That's new. And Volmir is going to drop some magic as he goes by. Holy shit. Nope, Volmir is not.
I go.
Wow.
Going. Moving fast. I go.
We'll bring Volmir back after the Chosen have soaked some of this up.
Running.
Holy shit, that was brutal.
Move fast.
God damn.
Sorcerer
Wow,
Lord.
Volmir. Oh, you're using that kind of shit on me. Let's catch up to these guys. I was not expecting that much nastiness from their archers. Holy shit. I should have. Okay, I can kind of see their point as to how nasty these assholes are.
Bolt of change.
Let's get our people in there to start murdering shit. Oh, here comes the giant. The dragon giant. You guys, how about... You're not going to catch those guys. How about you come help murder this? Okay, yeah, we might lose this fight. I didn't think I'd have to say that, but we might lose this fight. Holy shit, our dudes are not doing shit against this group. Wow. The hell kind of...
I have mastered.
Huh.
I wield god magic. I go.
This is unfortunate.
Take their souls.
Yeah, our guys are not managing to kill much. I mean, the dragon's about to go down, thankfully. Everything else is having some problems. Wow, our chosen are getting murdered.
True power.
Let's maybe try to break up their archers.
Burn it.
Holy shit.
Sorcerer Lord.
Let's use some of our specials, shall we?
Going.
Oh yeah, kill
I will
that.
see them burn.
Kill their archers,
Moving
kill
fast.
everything. Our chosen are dropping like flies.
I need souls. Ultimate soul.
Fuck's sake, that's bad.
Will be hell.
Okay, dragon.
Reality bends.
I think Volmir might just get dropped right here. Wow. Holy shit. I kind of feel like there was some nonsense going on here.
Corn calls.
Because that is ridiculously overpowered.
Chosen.
Well, we're still not managing to kill their leaders over here.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I've never had to actually fight the Wood Elves like this. Holy crap. This is nasty as hell.
Exalted hero.
Our flyers are probably not going to
Fight.
be able to salvage this for us, that's for sure.
I go strong.
I kind of don't want to bring Volmir back down here.
What?
Hey, Utah, you guys, go. Right here. Kill the Way Watchers. You guys, rush these archers if you can. Don't just stand there. That's right. Kill the archers. Volmir, if I can get you to come spit some fire or something at these guys.
Like Ops call.
Yeah, if you guys would be so kind as to murder some archers for me, I'd fucking love that. Ah, I see. I can believe that. You know what? Final transmutation on Orion himself, please. And then the dog thing here. And then the fireball, please, or whatever your breath weapon is. There you guys go. Let's back off, Volmir. You guys, how about you intercept this? Lock those fuckers down. We might win this.
Your will.
I'm shocked, but we might win this.
Deliver slaughter.
Giants, how about you come over here and kill this asshole, please? Yeah, I'm right there with you. I love both of the Warhammer settings, Darth and all. I've started with 40k, though. Yeah, nah, murder Orion, please. That would be very appreciated. Kill this bastard. I know you can't really kill him. But put him down for me. Enemy Lord is wounded. Hell yes. Holy crap, that was unexpected. I can kind of see what they meant about the balance of power. That was brutal. Yeah, Volmir's gonna chill for a minute and go into an encampment stance. Because holy crap. Unexpected. Cool, though. I like that the game can surprise me like that. Nah, we sacrificing you guys at this point. And he had nowhere to run. How sad. Leadership +5 during forest battles. Cool. Lords over Azrai. Achieved victory over Wood Elves multiple times. Blood Reveler. Suffered hike. I kind of don't want that one, but okay. The Filth Mace? Okay, those are some weird traits. And I was right. I am pretty sure this little stretch of supposedly unclaimed areas, quote unquote, right here, are probably all Skaven. Now, I wouldn't object to a Skaven alliance. I've never done it before. I've always just hunted the rats down.
There'll be a reckoning.
Alright. Hold on. Where is Sigvald? I did move Sigvald already, didn't I?
Avert your
Okay.
eyes.
So next turn he's going to take out Paravon. And hopefully,
I think not.
Otrolio here. Interesting name there, too. Hopefully, Otrolio is going to come down and try to do something. You're not claiming any territory. You're just being a dick. Get out of here, Grudge Bearer. Grudgebringer, Grudge Bearer, I don't know. All the dwarves that I'm killing are kind of starting to blend together. Probably because it's been the same damn dwarven leaders for quite some time. So the Khemri like me. That just is still so against the lore. Settra is not a fan of chaos. But hell, I would love to align myself with the Ooh, that would be a cool setup. Chaos and the Tomb Kings united on this side, just coming straight across and butchering everything else. I would like that. I wonder if I can make that happen. Let's find out.
What tribute do you offer the great king of
Strength
Mexico?
rank 1, huh? Do you want an alliance? Do you want an alliance along with a lot of money? You do not. Interesting. Okay. Power is everything, so he's probably be happier with me if I come along with more troops and I have more hordes. I don't know, for a little bit, Darth and all, and then Settra's like, and now I'm gonna go kill me some Chaos Gods. So yeah, I don't know. You're gonna encamp, dude. We need some more troops, desperately. So we are going to hire... I mean, I could do this, but I'm not going to because I want to actually use some of his population surplus for new hordes. Now might be the time to hire a new horde, now that I think about it. I mean, we are just parked here. Perceptive, aggressive, and he's a death sorcerer. I like that. Infernal dominance, melee attack +5. Tactician, ooh, I like that one.
Are you a god? Destruction for all.
Because I can hand, we're kind of safe down here from the Wood Elves. I can hand off an entire army from Volmir to him, and then rebuild Volmir's army pretty easily. Alright, so... let's get one more of you, 2 of you. We are missing one of our flyers. And I kind of like the idea of hell cannons, considering the range advantage that the bloody... that the elves have. But considering we have so many flyers in this army, maybe we don't need another manticore, maybe we take another hell cannon. And then hand this army off to him. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why he aligned with the Chaos Gods originally, was, you know, they're like, we'll let you get your revenge on Nagash. And then at the last second, instead of killing Nagash, he's like, I'll let you live for now, because if anybody's going to kill you, it's going to be me. And then, now let's go murder. And then after that, it was basically, those guys deigned to treat me like a servant. I'm going to go kill them all, in regards to the Chaos Gods. Let's go, Archaon. And at this point, my bitterness about the end times is fairly well known, just because I can't believe they just decided to wink the Khemri and the Tomb Kings out of existence, basically. That was some massive bullshit.
Fulfill the pact.
Shall we decant the wine? Kill them all.
Yeah, the end times is absolutely horrible. I know people hate the whole Primaris thing that's going on in 40k, but man, it's nowhere near as bad. It's still bad, don't get me wrong, not making excuses for the Primaris thing. But my god, the end times was stupid. I can't help it.
I am Slanesh's scion.
And not just because of the, as people have put it, the ground marines. I mean, that's a huge part of it, but it's not all of it. Alright, so we are doing a good job of cleaning these guys up. take this, and then we'll move back down into this territory. And I'm hoping Volmir will be able to hand this entire army off to his new disciple here. Build a new army, and then these two guys will come move on Wood Elf territory together from the south. Because you really don't have to worry, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, I am remembering correctly. Unless you have Marauders, you really don't have to worry about intra-horde fighting and the, you know, attrition that causes, so. Morning, Hollow. How's it going? We've greatly expanded the parking lot for you. Granted, parts of the parking lot are infested with rats at this point, but we've expanded it. Never said it'd be a clean parking lot, Hollow. Nah, the lizardmen are behaving themselves. There's no shopping trolleys laying about. Dwarves are getting annoying as hell. And the Wood Elves are being a pain in the ass, but we're expanding the horde. We're bringing some more workers online to help with the parking lot construction. It's really driving me nuts. I wonder if there's some ratmen up here as well. Hey, the Khemri went to war with the Wood Elves. Awesome. Well, he's got a lot of shoes. You know, Kolek's made himself a lot of dwarf skin shoes. You know, and there's plenty of supply for the materials. You'd think there'd be a shortage of that supply by now, but no, not really. Let's take a look down here. Sigvald. Let's kill these damn Wood Elves that have moved into our territory. Or moved into our vassals' territory. Man, I wish he did suffer from attrition, because this is annoying as hell that he survived in Chaos territory this long. Okay, hero not moved. Fraltras. You know what? I'd like to see what's going on over here. Alright. Farmort. I'm going to send you to visit Stone Mine Tower. I mean, it's a ways down there, but you'll get there.
My ruinous powers.
Ah. You are just going to chill in the basic encampment. Actually, no. Okay, I did not mean to click on the damn lizard. Where's my other army? There he is. Let's go with this and get you some troops. They do get a lot of stuff that could help them out, Hollow, but I don't have, a lot of my heroes are already recruited. We don't have the option for more at this point.
A glorifying act.
So there's a few troops for him. I'll check, though. We might be able to hire some more heroes. One. We can hire one more hero. I think I'll hire the tactician, and he can side with Festus over here. Veritas is maxed out.
In battle.
Ooh. Wow, okay, this dude's got a lot of skill points to start with. We're just gonna go all the way across here. Jesus. I can use that. I'd have to separate them out from my armies, because I think I do have like 5 or 6 wizards, not counting the ones that are across the ocean exploring. You know, I have a lot of fully maxed out wizards in my armies. That might not be a bad idea, is to remove them from the armies and let them go have fun. Actually, thinking about it now, because this dude has Vashnar, the sorcerer. I don't think my heroes, like these heroes, can cause. Nah, they fuck with public order. So, yeah, honestly, if I sent my dudes out to do chaos, corruption, and mess with public order, I think I'd only be willing to get rid of the wizards, and even then I'd be a little iffy on that, because they've been the difference between victory and defeat a couple times now.
Storm Crusher does.
Just gonna continue this siege and watch more of them die. Oh, no, you haven't moved yet. Okay. Continue moving this way, because the damn dwarves think they're going to get away with expanding their territory again. Not going to happen, you stubby bastards. I've dealt with you guys. Seriously, goblins? Just finish this shit off. I know greenskins can kill dwarves. I've done it with greenskins. Alright, I guess that's our turn. Shit, I should have hired more troops with... Ah, fuck. Should have hired more troops with Volmir. I'll do that in the upcoming turn. As soon as I murder this wood elf who is basically wandering about, messing with my vassals, and then murder this dude over here who thinks he can run across the ocean and take territory from my vassals, it'll be time to either... Yeah. Because I'm thinking I need to murder some...
What could you possibly offer me, mewling sword?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Sure, you're on the other continent. Just leave me be. I like when they negotiate peace with me, they like negotiate peace with like 8 factions. No, 7. Well, 8 if you... Yeah, no, there's 7. I'm about to say if you count me, but that's me right there, Warriors of Chaos. You'd think you wouldn't start a war with someone that's basically an entire continent worth of an empire.
For chaos.
There you are, Sigvald. Let's go.
Unleash chaos. Bring them to ruin.
Do a lightning strike. Or I can also do an encirclement.
Ravage them.
They'll start suffering from attrition very soon. Hero.
My magic is yours.
Well, this wizard's over here now, back in the homeland, essentially. So let's send him over here
I move when
to do what you recommended. Let's mess with these guys and try to trigger some rebellions. Festus. Okay, you. Where are you, Festus?
What?
How about you take
Now,
all 3 of these?
let's be about this.
And where's that hero?
Now,
It's him, isn't it? Yeah.
my time. They will learn fear.
Alright, so Festus has a whole army now. Almost. Let's go over here. Let's go with 2, 3, 4 of you. Halberds are great weapons when you're fighting... You know what? We're fighting wood elves. So maybe more shielded units. Wood Elves don't really have people I need to use armor piercing against, do they? We are going to go for a couple Hell Cannons this time. I want my damn Giants back. And we are going to go with 3 Feral Manticores. Because I like having the 5-man flying unit. Anti-large. They do have some large units over there with the, Yeah, they do have some large units. So we're going to go with... You know, I think I might just do that. I might have to do it tomorrow, though, because usually right after I end the stream and get it up on YouTube, I am running off to bed because I got to work the next day. That's kind of the deal tonight as well. But I do want to try the Steel Faith overhaul, and I really appreciate you guys letting me know what's actually in it because, like I said, I've never looked into it before, but it sounds like an amazing addition.
Fate decrees I move.
Yeah, Darth Null, priorities. You know, the joys of being a... or trying to fake being a responsible adult. I was going to say being a responsible adult, but I think most of us just fake it.
Bring them to ruin.
I love that composition here. And they're all dead. Let's raise that shit. And you, my friend... Oh hell, the Khemri took that for me very quickly. Holy shit. Apparently, while our greenskin vassals are useless against the dwarves, the Khemri can take a fairly decent settlement with very little effort.
The spoilers come.
I love seeing that. So, Kolek is going to make his way up to Black Iron Mine. Kolek, I'm running out of skills to spend your points on. I think that was the last thing I could spend your points on.
God of Mountains.
Chant is fully upgraded. Okay. You are heading straight for this, and then this, and then this. You're heading for... Oh, holy shit, that one's got a full stack, huh? I don't know what the hell you just said to me, Tree Man. I'm sure I'm not going to like it, but... I mean... Yeah, I get the feeling there's a huge Skaven presence, and it's growing. That could very well be it, Hollow. Tree Man's telling me to stay off his grass. Off the grass in general. So let's see if the Wood Elves attempt to push Sigvald back. I now know not to underestimate the Wood Elves because holy shit do their archers hit hard. I mean, they're not great in melee, evidently, because our flyers murdered a bunch of them. But until you get right in their face, holy shit do they hurt. Yeah, I need to be careful with this leader here. I need to probably back him the hell off. I was hoping I was going to be able to just take this. But seeing a full stack there, probably not. That's probably going to require cavalry and Archaon to finish. But I do think the dwarves are down to their last 3 settlements, because if you look right here... Holy shit. The Khemri took this region as well. Oh, just let me control the damn map on the end turn sequence. Come on now. Yeah, the Khemri just... Yeah, no, there's no more dwarves south of here. Excellent. You. Start heading up here. We're going to play with Black Iron Mine. I want him gone.
Spread ruin on them.
You don't quite have a full stack, but 19 should not be bad, especially if I have you two moving and fighting together.
Now is chaos.
So you guys have the great weapons, and these guys are getting the halberds. You have giants?
They will be dominated.
You have giants. I feel like I need to hire an extra... what's it called? Oh. Okay. I guess I won't be handing that troop off. And I'm going to leave him right here to just chill next to Archaon. Not Archaon. Might as well be Archaon. That dude's our best soldier. Our best general there, Volmir. Iber. Maxed out. Vashnar. Not maxed out, but now I believe he is. Nope, specialist. There we go. Now he's leveled completely. Been waiting for this dude to have a full flying complement. So, how's the attrition treating you?
Wipe them out.
Not treating you yet.
Bring them to ruin.
Woolric, level maxed out, dude. Just maxed out. You have no more skills to spend. Let's get to Archaon. What's your big ass doing in my territory? If you're hunting wood elves, that's fine. Or dwarves. If you're just thinking you're going to pass on through, well, enjoy the attrition. And then I will murder you if you're not careful now. So let's see. Have this to take and this. And somewhere on the map, I'm not sure where, didn't this belong to the dwarves at one point? Galbaraz? Somewhere on the map is Grudgebringer. He's either chilling here or he's chilling up here. Either way, he doesn't have many places to run. Well, I guess he's got that tunnel network, so he has a lot of places to run. Run and hide like a damn rat. We'll get him. Oh, Lord, will we get him. And then the dwarves better watch out, because if you don't have... Not the dwarves, the wood elves. If I'm not distracted... Shit, I forgot to reroute him. This is bad.
What is thy will?
Knew I was forgetting something, and it was rerouting that army. Are you fucking kidding me? The Wood Elves are sending yet another army to stab me in the back. I have some Dark Elf tactics. No, I don't want to fight all of that, in fact. Well, I cannot retreat. Well, this is a dead horde. Thankfully, I have the points to hire multiple hordes, but this is unfortunate. I highly doubt we're even going to do a lot of damage to these guys. Well, that sucked.
Chaos Marauders!
Well, at least we can think about the Chaos Marauders. Because at least we can spread them out very, very far.
Marauder Horseman!
Can I order a retreat? Not a fight we want to be involved in. This dude doesn't even have much magic on his side. No, I cannot order a retreat. Alright. Oh, enough of that bullshit. I get it, you fuckers have range. Well, let's get the hounds out there. Do something with our fast units. This is bad. Is that multiple dragons? Yeah, it's all I can really do. I can't retreat. And our Chaos Marauders need to... Our Chaos Marauders need to close the gap very quickly. Else we're gonna die. I mean, they're gonna die anyway. This is not going to be a Kolek situation. Like, in the slightest. Kill the archers, if you can. I doubt you can. Hurt the archers. Run forward screaming. And dying in the end. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. I'm also pretty sure all these bastards can kite us really, really easily. Nope, our hounds broke. Charge! Charge, you bastards! Charge! Our morale is also going to be a pretty big issue. Yep, you can see the army falling apart as it is. I'm sorry, our warriors are rallying? The hell are you rallying for? Oh, it's the warhounds. It's like, I don't know, that's a good idea. Yeah, all these guys are broken. Ah, well, I wasn't particularly attached to this army anyway. I'm gonna have Archaon. Yeah, I think if I can, let's try to kill the Dryads here. Because we're sure as hell probably not going to kill the dragon. We hurt him. Like, he's not doing great.
Fall back!
I'm giving it a shot, Demonico. I'm giving it a shot. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't particularly attached to this army, but it still sucks. We'll lose this army. But with him gone, we can hire another army for the same amount we just spent on the army that Volmir made. And then we'll probably be able to... That's exactly what the dragon did, Demonico. Oh, hey. Maybe we can kill this dude. Quickly, before they notice. Magic, if that's what it takes.
Sorcerer's bolts.
Now weaken him. Debuff.
I will see them burn.
Now go hack these fuckers up. Come on.
Sorcerer Lord. We'll be back.
Will you be back? I think you're all gonna die. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, yeah. We killed less than 100. Granted, we have a lot of people left alive. But they're going to die in a second, because I believe getting attacked in march stance and losing, wipes the army. There's no fleeing. But I think we're going to get some new decisive forces going here in a minute because... yeah, he's dead. Yep, Farmort Manbane died. So what I think is going to happen now is after Archaon kills the dwarves, he's probably going to wipe the wood elves from the Badlands. And then I think everybody is going to sit down and spawn a horde. Hey, Settra. Defensive alliance, hell yeah. I'll side with you. Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody chill. Oh, the Clan Skyer attacked Greyling, huh? Well, I was gonna have to go to war with the rats eventually. Let's go. Again, why would you start a war with someone when you know it's like, hey, we're gonna start a war with your ally. That means we're gonna start a war with 7 factions, possibly 8 with the Tomb Kings. Man, the Tomb King's got a hell of a bunch of territory. Holy crap. Wait, there are dwarves down here? No. We need to double check this. There are fucking dwarves down here? You sneaky sons of... yeah, there are dwarves down... oh, you bastards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all this is all this is Skaven. So... shortly, we're going to visit Lucchini and all these, and we're going to double check who's living there. If anybody. Real quick here, though.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Hey, where are you going? No.
Bring my mirror shield.
I'm still going to kill you. Because you may think you got reinforcements here. But you don't, not really. So we are going to take this army out, hopefully. Again, the Wood Elves are fucking brutal. Then after we take out these Wood Elves, we are going to send Archaon back on the hunt. Like I said, all of my factions... yeah, I think all of our factions are going to sit down shortly and create a... hey, look at this shit behind us. You know what we have to do with that. So it's a dragon and a bunch of hawk riders. No, I see the appeal of this army, but I also know that the army that's coming up behind us has a lot of archers. And the funny thing about archers is they need time to get in your face. Let's go ahead and make you group number 4. Put you here. And I'll put you guys as group number 3.
All will be despoiled.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to have some... well, the problem with Marauders having that meat shield army follow around my main army is the attrition from having hordes right next to each other. Get right up in their faces, guys. All the way across. I don't know how many troops they're bringing. Doesn't matter. All the way across. Go deal with the eagles, my flyers. Go, now. Because this is not a fight the elves are prepared for. I know they've hurt me very badly before, but this is not their type of fight. Especially when their archers have no room to maneuver. Oh, you guys aren't getting away. See these flying units? That's what they do. Is hunt you fuckers down. But yeah, Yeah, no, so I'm just thinking all of my troops at this point, Volmir, everybody, has enough population surplus that I could probably field. Oh, there's a mod to get rid of the horde attrition? Well, this group down here broke. Let's get ready to go say hi to the rest of their armies.
Charge them!
Yeah, I'll look into that. I didn't realize there was a mod to get rid of it. I should have realized, but... But yeah, no, at this point I think we could easily field 4 more hordes with the amount of population surplus we've got. And if I get those hordes built up and give each of them high-tier soldiers from my main armies, things will be quite bad for the rest of the factions in the game, because right now I don't have enough armies to keep up with all the enemies. And frankly, after you guys told me about the Steel Faith overhaul and all the Chaos faction troops, I might have to make some, you know, armies of Khorne and armies of Nurgle and all that shit, and just really play around with it. Because that'll give me some troop variety that... Because right now, there's not a whole hell of a lot of a reason with my main army to just not always go with Chosen Dragon Ogres and, you know, and Giants. Like, there's just really no reason. So anything that could give me a bit more variety would be awesome.
Chosen!
That's a bunch of heroes, isn't it? No, it's just one. Taduthis? Taduthis. Man, I feel like whatever random generator they use for their character names just kind of drops the ball hard sometimes. I wonder if Taduthis ever, you know, ever met Joey von Karstein. I will never let that go. That is like the most ridiculous. I kind of want to try to get a vampire count model and try to paint it and modify it, kit bash it, whatever, to make it what I picture in my head of a Joey von Karstein.
Kill the Southerners!
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop this right here, considering we're flying in anyway. How about this? Oh shit, you got in the way. That's fine. Chosen! Charge these bastards. Right into the middle. Buff all your people. Ooh, let's drop this right here. Not too far off, honestly. Oh, we got the flyers with that. That was damn nice. Okay, you guys need to break into this group over here, my giants.
At last, carnage!
Hell yeah, at last, carnage. Yeah, I know you guys aren't fast enough to catch most of these troops, but I can hope. That's a good place for that. Oh, thank you for the sub, Darth Null. I appreciate that.
Chosen! Time to my gods call. Time to despoil.
Okay, flyers, back up and kill this eagle.
Hero.
Okay, I think most of their flyers are breaking. Okay, do we have more magic? Can I even select my wizard? These guys don't want to stick around, do they? Let's speed them away with the fireball.
Chaos comes.
Nah, you know what? You can break away from that. Don't keep chasing that army.
Horns bloody glory.
You guys keep these guys running.
Ravage them.
I got the flyers that'll try to catch some shit. Hey, their dragon is running.
Exalted hero.
How fucked do your troops have to, like, how badly do you think your troops are thinking that they're fucked when they see their dragon running? Yeah, we need to reform our armies a little bit, because we don't have nearly enough shit to deal with the flyers and stuff. And it kind of annoys me that their flyers and their archers and shit can just kite me all day. Don't like it in the slightest. Drop it, drop it, drop it. There we go, come on. Damn it. I have bad timing with that. I give it a shot, but timing isn't great. Okay, go after this lot then.
Exalted hero.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to... Hey, you guys, come over here. Deal with him. Well, I do love the series, Darthanol, so no worries about that. Like I've said before, considering after this campaign is done, depending on when we finish it, I'm considering either a full-on Norska run when it comes out. I'm also considering Skaven. Might be a time to do one of those polls to see if people want to see Skaven or Norska more. And I am also planning on getting a copy of the next historical Total War that comes out on like May 3rd, I think. What's it called? Bretonnia? And doing a playthrough of that. Oh my god, you fuckers are so annoying.
My Dark Prince calls.
Oh, this sucks.
Slay every
Oh hey, yeah, kill him. Let's hope our flyers can deal with these archers. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to play with some troop composition. I wouldn't mind doing that either, Darthnol. I've actually played... I haven't played in the Total Empires, mind you. I have played a full-on Vortex campaign of the Lizardmen. That was the second one. Now that I think about it, those are the only two factions I have played in the Vortex campaign. First one was Dark Elves, because I really do like the Dark Elves in the lore. The High Elves are some uppity pricks and remind me way too damn much of the Eldar. I mean, that's what the Eldar are, basically space elves. But okay, this is ridiculous, and I need faster units. I know you can catch this guy if you try.
Immortal caress.
Yeah, I basically did the Lizardmen, you know. Yeah, I did the Dark Elves first because I liked their lore, and honestly, when I first got the game, Total War Warhammer 2, there was no mortal empires, not quite yet. Yeah, pretty sure the archers are going to have to start standing and thank God. That was fucking ridiculous. I need some cavalry, and I need some cannons. Because that was bloody ridiculous. At this point, I am actually tempted to replace my manticores with cannons in every army that I have. Okay, so that dude's dead. Gotta love those 1,000 suns, man. I love the Thousand Suns. It kind of throws me a little bit because I love the Thousand Suns, but I also love the Space Wolves. So it's like, I'm torn sometimes. And I gotta say, I love the Alpha Legion's lore just because nobody knows what the hell they're doing. It's like, are they on Chaos' side? Sometimes. Are they on the Imperium side? We don't fucking know. Just, yeah. Hell, nobody even knows the actual reason for, like, you know, the rest of the Imperium doesn't even know the actual reason why they went rogue. I actually kind of like that about their lore. So let's see. We have Archaon down here getting ready to charge into this dwarfen mess. Look at that. They have two very small stacks.
Wipe that out! Attack!
And Archaon's going to finish them all in one go. There we go. And his next move is right down Thorgrim's throat. Ah, nice. Very nice. Okay, since the goblins can't be trusted to deal with Black Iron Mine, I'm going to. And then because the goblins seem to be pretty much useless, there's a part of me that's about ready to murder them my damn selves. I don't know that I'm going to go quite that far, but there is the temptation. All right. Ah, you just chill in. You just chill in. You just chill in this territory.
Now is chaos.
Okay, he's got his army. Yeah, so these two are going to have a very high-end army.
Yes,
and I think we might be better off, since we have the cannons, I do think we might be better off getting rid of the feral manticores and getting either chariots or chosen lancers, because, yeah, we need something to hunt down these damn... Yeah, these damn wood elves. But either way, I am out of time for today. Looking at the clock, I actually went overtime, but hey, I have a lot of fun playing this game. I have a lot of fun with the chat, so yeah, easy to get carried away. So thank you guys for keeping me as entertained as I'm hoping I'm keeping you. So, but yeah, with that, I will be putting this up on YouTube later today if you want to rewatch it, or if you missed part of the stream, like the beginning of the stream or whatever. It'll be up there tonight. And with that, everybody have a good night, and I will see you for tomorrow's stream. Thanks again for stopping by.